Hello and welcome to episode 275 of Bobo Arty Records. Hooray! Yes, so in this episode I thought, we'll carry on with the theme of sticking with one of the nations. And today is going to be the Russians. So I haven't got too many of the Russian machines yet. I need to go back and pick some up since I've played through the Russian machines. Actually, let's get started. While I've been playing some of the Russian machines, the SU-14, the old school bus, was just the SU-14, and since then it's been split into two. So I've never actually played the school bus without all of its gubbins on. The SU-14-1. I've never played that, so we might have to go back and pick that one up. And I'd like to pick up the school bus as well. So there's a couple more crews that we're going to have to start to train. But don't know if you guys remember that back a few years ago, probably 5 years ago, the SU-26, amazing machine, really, really good, turreted, really quick firing, quick aiming, deadly. I think I still have the maximum amount of kills in my SU-26, which was 8. I've never been one for doing quite well with kills, but yeah, tier 3 and a tier 5 match, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm not quite sure on our range though, so I'm wondering about going and sitting down on the dogleg and then seeing what kind of range we get. For some reason I've got binos. I'm not entirely sure why I would have binos on this machine. A little bit odd. Let's just see what kind of... Alright, okay, well, we can do quite a way. This is a lot like, the bat chats and stuff, where you get this turret. I'm not going to sit too far back just in case. Let's stop here and see what we can potentially spot. The turret is quite slow, so you can use the hull to help turn things around. 6.3 seconds reload. And there you go, you see that aim time. Really good. Let's stick around here. See what we spot. Little light tank. Maybe we can get something on him. Not quite sure of the shell travel time. I'll have to wait and see. Get a little shot away. Plump. This is battle assistant view. There's an M7 there. Okay, let's maybe have a go at the M7. Alright. Didn't quite do too well. There's a heavy tank there. Let's use the battle assistant to try and help out a little bit. Oh, he's quite quick. 6 damage. 6 damage. Did you see that? I think we tracked him too. Oh, 123. Oh no, that was less than that. That was coupled with someone else's. Okay. The T1 Heavy is not within our scope. We can try and thread the needle on this Churchill. Oh, look at that. Tiny little bit of damage there. Moving forwards and backwards. Got away. Don't want to hit our guy if we can help it. There's pretty much 0 splash damage. Oh dear. Okay. So this side of things is pretty scary at the minute. Oh look, there's the artillery. Let's see if we can get shots on these guys. Here's another reload. Boom. We can just keep firing this gun, I suppose, can't we? How these shots don't half go wonky. There was another one here, wasn't there? Ah, there he is. See if we can land something on him. Wow, it's really inaccurate. It never used to be this inaccurate. Got away. He's running. Churchills do fire quickly, don't they? Okay. Oh, no, we're not gonna... Nope. Okay. So this KV-1 at the moment isn't really in a spot that we can hit. So we can, if he decides to pop back that way, See if we can get something on him. He is tracked. Ah, he's moved back. Okay. Let's see if we can move backwards. Oh dear. KV1 managed to take him out. Ah. Yeah, this is very weird. Very weird. It's not like I remember it at all. Now moving into a spot that we could have hit and I didn't notice quick enough. Let's see if maybe we can get something on him. A few seconds left. Get something, surely. Ah, the left FFFF got him. Okay, good game. So there we are. The SU-26 is not as we remember it. It's been hurt with a fairly large Nerf bat and is nowhere near like it used to be, unfortunately. So 114 of our own damage though, so it's a little bit of something. Ah, oh, poor old Pat didn't manage to do anything there. Fired 10 shots, 2 direct hits and no damage. Boo. Well, we managed 16 shots with 3 direct hits. I can't believe we managed to get any splash damage at all with those shells, but there we are. That was the ×3, so, okay. Right, well, we're going to skip the S51 because we played that not too long ago, and play the 212A because we haven't been out in this for ages. And see how we get on with this. It's got its new HD model there. Looks really nice, doesn't it? This is a really good machine, and it's well worth the grind up to the 261, because in my opinion, it is my favourite though, so maybe I'm a little bit biased, the 261. But yeah, let's go see what we can do. We've got some AP rounds. I'm not sure whether we'll use them. I tend not to, do I? But yeah, let's go see what happens. Steps. So, not too bad. Pat being in the S51, being in a tier 10 match, because the 203mm is pretty nasty and hard hitting. Ooh, 152mm. So Pat's still got the 152mm on by the look of things. Damn, that's a shame. We are trying out the voice chat. It doesn't always work too well, but the in-game one is pretty naff. So I'm going to head over into this corner again. Pat's going to do as he did the last time we were here and be fairly central. Hopefully this time we won't have a light tank come through and end up knocking him out before he gets to fire off too many shells, because he does have a hell of a long reload. There's the 140. Being fairly cautious. Gonna have to keep an eye out for potential counter battery, make sure we move. So we could get shots on these guys. Let's give it a go. They are right in a spot that's difficult to hit. Excellent. We did manage to thread that one just over the top of the crest there and hit him. That's good. The E5 is difficult to pen for some tanks, especially from the front, so I know I don't like coming up against them when I'm in tier 9s and 10s. So he's now pushing forwards. He's going to push into this ridge here, which is a lot harder for us to hit, so just moves the hull around slightly. Because while he's poking there, you see, it's a difficult one to get the shells over. But we can give it a go. There we are, we managed to hit him again. If we can take him out, that would be awesome, because he is a dangerous machine. Our T10's being flanked at the minute by the T49 a bit. That was a little bit scary. Might need some fresh underpants after that manoeuvre. The T22, these are very difficult tanks to get. He is tracked at the minute. Don't know whether or not it's safe for us to try and... Oh really? I marked him and everything. Just silly man. Okay, so the west isn't doing too badly. We can always see if we can give him a hand. Yes, not really able to get some shots. Then we could get something on the E4 maybe, on the side of him. The Z3's headed back. Let's see if we can take him out of the game. That went really wide. It's odd. Okay. Maybe we could push on round. That could help us get some shots on the Conqueror. And maybe the 704 if he gets spotted again. There's all the artillery spotted. Beep beep, beep beep. Don't think we need to worry about them for the time being. They're going to be preoccupied with what they've got. T-49 managed to take out the Death Star. It's probably worth us trying to get shots on one of these guys. If we can. Conqueror's going to be difficult to get shots on. Oh, really? I really thought we were going to have that. I thought, yeah, awesome. Conqueror's going to move into our shot. Right then. Let's try and get aimed in again. The mouse is completely surrounded. Got a few seconds left. And he's been taken out. So the 704's backing up. That's really difficult shot there. Let's try and take it anyway. No, fell short. So it's best for us to try and get down over the ridges then. Pat is about to be ridden upon by the T-49. Oh, he manages to shotgun him. Awesome. Oh, that's amazing. Nice. So the E4 is hidden nicely. 704 is out in the open. Can we get aimed in time to get some shots on him? He is moving across our gun's traverse. Got away. No. Not really guessing the shell travel time too well there. You can tell we haven't played this in a while, can't you? So just the E4 left. What's he doing? So he's pushing back. And there he goes. Good game. Yes, that was a victory. 1,610 of our own damage there. Like I was saying, you can tell that I definitely haven't been playing that one. Yeah, I had one or two shots that were just mistimed. So Pat did quite well though. He fired 7 shots that round, and even with the first gun, got 3 direct hits, 1,173 of his own damage, and 2 kills. So it's pretty good. Yeah, we got fined pretty heavily for hitting that object. That was unfortunate. That was a ×3 though, so it's a decent amount of XP. Yeah, that was a mistake on our part. I shouldn't have taken the shot. So I know that we marked him and he ended up moving between us and the enemy tank after he got blown up, but we really shouldn't have taken the shot. So that was a mistake. Yes, and we paid for it. So, okay, well, I'm going to finish this episode off in the 261. And although it's my favourite machine, it doesn't always like me very much. So we're going to drag poor old Pat. He's not had an NA account too long, and he's been working really hard to try and get some higher tiers. And yeah, we're going to drag him out into a tier 10 match, but hopefully he can do quite well. The Lorraine is quick firing, and if he can keep that gun firing, he could rack up the damage. So let's go out and see what we can manage. Maybe if I remember, I might load an AP round. Okay, Westfield. 3 artillery on our side and 2 on theirs. They've got 2 261s, but we haven't got as many heavy tanks of the top tier variety. I was thinking that they would probably try and hit a lot of the heavy tanks. So we've got the advantage of having some nice big heavies to try and shoot some armor piercing rounds at. I'm going to do as we normally do and sit slightly further up. We've got less chance of having some counter battery happen because most people in artillery either pop way over to the east, not quite as far as Pat is actually, or they go and sit where our GW is headed. So I'm going to sit roundabouts here and we'll keep an eye on what gets spotted. Looks like our heavies are pushing up regardless. We'll start off with a high explosive round. And then maybe hover over the 2 key just in case. Got away. That fell short. Okay. Well, we'll wait for the reload. We'll stick with a high explosive round for the T30. And then maybe have an armour piercing round for the E100. We will have to keep an eye on what's down south. Because if the medium tanks decide to push, then we could be in a little bit of trouble. So let's just use Battle Assistant here to try and get some shots. Maybe we'll get a shot on the E100. And we managed to miss. Rightio. Well, we'll move up just that little bit more. The shell travel time is a lot less because we're a lot closer. There's a waffle. Seeing as though we've got a high explosive round, it's probably worth us trying to get a shot on him. Depending on where he decides to stay sat. He has kind of disappeared off spot. Some of these heavy tanks here we should try and get shots on. See if we can get something on this E75 maybe. Or the mouse. Maybe hit the mouse. Let's get a shot on the E75, finish him off. He's in a dangerous spot. And then we'll move back down this way. I don't think we'll get spotted by the light tank that's buzzing around. We do really need to try and take out that waffle. We can. Hopefully he gets spotted again soon. There's an M103 and the mouse still in the centre. Okay, let's see if we can get something down on the E100 then. Oh really? It fell really short. That's a pain. Alright, can't be helped. I'm sticking with the high explosives because I really want to try and get a shot on this guy. If not, then we'll switch to an armour piercing round. Where's he gonna go? Okay, so he's headed back that way. Oh, every time we get a shell in the spout. Here we go. Excellent. What we wanted. Because they're managing to snipe some of our heavies, which is not cool. I want to try and get a shot on this mouse if possible. Alright, we'll keep an eye on the E100 then. We'll get an armour piercing round loaded for our next one. The 704's out in the open. We'll use Battle Assistant because it is kind of helping with these oddly shaped hills and the like. So the... Okay. There we go. So taking out all the low hit point vehicles, but a gun out of the game is very important. So now we have an armour piercing round loaded for this mouse. He is being surrounded, and at least with the armour piercing round we've got less chance of having trouble hitting one of our guys. Although he's not really going to be in a spot for us to hit. Maybe we could get a shot on the E100. It will have the potential to bounce, seeing as though he's facing us though. That's the only problem. Let's wait and see. He should get spotted again soon. Hopefully. Let's hover around here. Okay, he is slow, so it's going to take him a little while before he pops up. He's probably going to come round here, I would have imagined. Okay, there he is. Shot away. Bounce. Alright, we'll stick with the armour piercing rounds. We'll try again. It's down to almost half his hit points. He's now trundling away. This would be a good point for us to get a shot into him. Right, well, we'll get a high explosive round loaded for the next time. 2 seconds left. Shot away. Another low amount of hit points. Really? I don't know. 4 kills and only 1,300 damage. Bizarre. Right, high explosive round up next. One of the waffles is right down in the base. This AMX-30 is gone. So it's just the object left. He's going to go for the light tank. He's not going to make it. Good game. So there we are, that was a victory as you saw. Not too well on damage, 1,372, but we did manage to take out some very important guns. And I think that sometimes that's almost better than doing lots of damage. If you can make sure that guns are out of the game, then, you know, a dead gun can't fire back, can it? So, yeah, Pat was a little bit unfortunate there, fired 9 shots and only 1 hit. So, he's having rotten luck today. So, he has just got a new mouse though, so maybe we could blame that, you know. But 8 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 4 penetrations because we had 1 bounce and a splash. So yeah, and that was a ×3. Not too bad at all. Okay, well hopefully Pat can have better luck in the next episode because I think he's going to stick around for me for a little bit. So yeah, but thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. It helps me out and helps the channel and stuff like that. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. So until then, bye.